A big doubling down by the premier today. You may remember Mr. Ford had some controversial comments regarding the carbon tax and a recession yesterday. Here's what he said.
The risk of a carbon tax recession is very, very real.
Economists immediately took issue with that, as we pointed out on City News last night. Today, the premier doubled down, tweeting this, quote, "It's hard to believe economists with these theories that making everything more expensive is a good idea. The threat of a carbon tax recession is real." When we asked for proof of this, the premier's office pointed to a 2017 study by the Conference Board. Matthew Stewart worked on that study. Mr. Stewart, will a federal carbon tax cause a recession?
We do show that there is some economic impact, but not large enough to generate a recession by any means. We show about a $3 billion impact from a carbon tax. That's basically rounding error on the economy this size.
So is Ford's cabinet standing by him on this? I asked Deputy Premier Christine Elliott if she agrees with the premier on this.
Well, I concur with Mr. Ford.
Even though all economists we've spoken with disagree.
Well, we've spoken with many business owners and people of Ontario, and we are listening to them, and we want to make the right decisions for Ontario, so I certainly agree with the Premier on this.
There continues to be widespread opposition to Premier Ford's comments on this. Most all of the big bank economists here in Canada disagree, and 45 of the most prominent U.S. economists last week endorsed the idea of a carbon tax. At Queen's Park, Richard Southern, City News.